So we got this Benz right here that we're gonna be doing a one-step correction. We're gonna restore these headlights here. We're gonna go through the whole decontamination phase. We're gonna get these rims real well. You know, rims, wheel wells. We're gonna get them looking a lot better. This car just needs a little bit of love. And what the customer wanted was just a one-step correction. And I'm gonna put a 2-year coating on this one. But we're gonna go ahead and take it. We're gonna see what we can do about these right here. Excuse the background here. My son's hanging out with his homeboy. But we're gonna try to take these scratches away. We're gonna see what we can do. We can't do anything about that dent right there. We can see what we can do about these scratches. A little bit of light sanding. And see how good we can get them. So this is what we're focusing on today. You can see, I mean, looking at it in the sun at certain angles, I mean, right now it's too bright, but it does have swirl marks on it. And, you know, we're just going to love it up. And you know what? We didn't tell them we were going to do the interior, but we're going to go ahead and get that interior done as well. So stick around and see what we're going to do with this one. Because me just backing it up into here, I seen that it can use a little bit of love in here. I mean, just pretty much. I mean, we can clean it up really nice for them. Nice couple. We'll just get this car cleaned up, so let's get it started. So let's bring it in. So I want you guys to hear what it sounds like when your paint is decontaminated. This is how you're gonna know when you should do a clay bar or an iron remover. Listen, it sounds like sandpaper. So we're gonna do the iron remover right now, and then we're gonna go ahead and clay it and get this paint decontaminated. Let's go, let's get it. So just so that you guys, no more sound. See, it sounds squeaky clean. Squeaky, squeaky. Squeaky clean. So that's what you're doing. We're gonna go around the whole car and get the whole thing. Already got all the front half. So we'll go all the way around and get it going. All right, so after going over a couple steps only, I tried the yellow pad. I'm using the Milwaukee, the cordless, and I'm using the 3D1. See right there. So after trying that, I didn't like the result, so then I switched to the Eurofiber pad, and this is what we got. So this is the before here, and then that's the after right there. So you can see big difference, clarity. I want to say it removed about 90 something % of the scratches and swirls. Here it is again. That's a before. So that's what the paint's looking like. No clarity, and then clarity, looking really nice. That's what we're going to use. We're going to go around the whole car and get this done and restore these headlights. So we got a lot to do. Junior's doing the interior still, and we're going to go ahead and get this one done. So we're going to make sure that all these swirls right there that you can see on the light, that we remove for the most part, a lot of them, and make it look like that right there. So there you go. And you're looking at that light right there, right? So blurry, a lot of swirl marks, clear. You can still see some of the bigger ones, but really nice turnaround. So that's what we're gonna do throughout the whole vehicle. I'll bring you guys in for the final, and no, maybe not the final, maybe when I do one headlight. And we're running out of daylight outside, so I'm gonna start turning on these lights in here. But this dude's looking at me because he wants to get going, so bring you guys back in. So another before and after right here, the trunk. This was a little bit harder, kind of like the hood. But I mean, look at the difference right there, the light. You know, you see all the swirl marks, you see it's just not doesn't have that gloss, that shine. And then we come over here and then you see the clarity. You see the gloss coming back. So that just all these other little things that it had all these, I can't really see them in this little tiny screen, but maybe from there you can see them just a little bit better. Just little scratches. They had them all over that side as well. And you can still see a lot of imperfections in this paint. But as far as clarity, that's what we're going for. You know, there's no clarity there, no gloss. A lot of swirl marks, scratches. And then clears up. You can see clarity, gloss. So that's what we're doing. So I did the top, I did the front. I'm about to do this side and start on I'm going to do this last because this is with the smaller one, with a 3-inch. That's what I'm going to get into with all this. So then I'll start on either this back panel and then move on to the panels and keep it going. So I'm going to bring you guys in. So let's get it. So here it is after sanding for 2,500. From 3,000, and it didn't really do too much, honestly. Like, I thought it was gonna make it go away, so I just stopped there. I thought it was gonna at least clear it up a little bit, but as I'm looking at it, it's not. As I'm looking at it, it's not going away. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the compound and polish these out, and finish the rest of the car, put a coating, and get it going. Only have an hour and a half left, so we have to move. So we already got pretty much so side, and I mean, you can see it just following the door. I wish I would have shown you the before and afters, but that's why I stopped, because I did all this and I did the bottom bumper. I haven't got it in here because, like I said, I'm gonna use my 3-inch for that, to get all in here and all in there. But all the bumpers done and all that side's done. The roof is done, trunk, and I'm moving on here. And as you can see, if you can see where the light is from right here, if you can follow the light from this side of the panel, so that little light right there, and then you keep going, and then you see that difference there. So you see the door from here, and so you see that right there, the light, and then if I keep moving, you can just see where it changes. There's that little line right there, and that's what the door looked like. And that's what pretty much the whole panel looks like, all down here. But of course, you can only get it in the light. So the whole panel has been done, all the panel down here. But just so that you can kind of get an idea of how it's supposed to look, and you know what you're gonna get as far as correction. I switched up the machine. I'm using my Chemical Guys, my Torque. What is it? The 15, I think, DA. And same pad, same polish. I don't know if I already showed you guys, but I went from the 3D one, and then I changed it to the hybrid, the one and done. Pretty much the same, just a little difference. Some vehicles are good with that one. This one wasn't. Changed it to this one. Worked perfect. So always looking for different combinations. And yeah, so there you have it. There, you've seen it for yourself right there. See the results. That's pretty much what the car is going to look like. That's how I came in. There's that 50-50 shot right there. So the gloss, the clarity right there. That panel was just the pad just kind of going over just a little bit. But that's pretty much, so here's what you're going to see for the most part. That's how the whole car looks there. And that's what we're correcting. And that's what it's doing. So, man, I'm going into the late hours here. It's 7:08 already. I think I started at 3. So it's been taking me some time, but I'm getting it done. I'm thankful that I got this garage. I got my lights up, and I'm just getting this done, guys. So I'll move on, get the rest of that, get that panel, get the front panel, get the front bumper, get this backside of this trunk. And then I'll start putting the coating. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So, and this little fly right here, this little bastard, he keeps on landing on me and messing with me as I'm trying to do this correction, and it's just bugging me. He's just bugging me. That's what bugs do, right? They bug you. But let's keep moving. Let's keep going. All right, guys. So here's the final. And man, this thing turned out beautiful. The headlights came out really nice. The rims. I mean, inside the wheelbarrow. Just beautiful. Everything, the whole car shines, and you can actually see inside the rim, and it's gray or silver. But I mean, beautiful results. The pillars, how bad they were. And in the inside, we just did a wipe down. You know, this is just complimentary. And we had to go a little bit deeper in this one because, as you've seen, it was really, really dirty, gunked up in here. That's all their belongings over there. But of course, they get the disinfectant wipes and the Buff Bro sticker. That's a must. And for just a complimentary inside vacuum and clean, that looks really, really nice. Just to complete the whole look of the car. And well, yeah, you've seen the scratches. I mean, they're still there. You know, we couldn't do too much with that. You know, so but the rest of the vehicle, I mean, looks beautiful. So I like it. I'm just looking at that window right there, how I missed that spot. Look at that, how you can tell in the sun. And I usually do this, you know, I'll come down here and I'll look. But overall, guys, man, this thing looks beautiful. About 90% of the swirl marks and scratches came off. It got the graphene coating on it. I didn't record none of that stuff. I was just trying to move. I got done at around 9 last night, and that was me moving. This panel gave me a really, really hard time, as well as the top of this one also. Everything else pretty much went smooth. As you guys seen, I was moving. I had to come back probably a few more times after I looked at it from different angles. And I just went with the coating, and I applied the coating on here, the graphene coating. And, you know, just working, trying to get it done. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And let's move on to the next one, guys. All right, Buff Bros. Let's get it. Keep detailing. God bless.